Here are the best law firm business development tools. Hi, I'm Ryan Gray from Law Firm Marketing Hub, and let's start with marketing automation. If you deploy a marketing automation tool, it means that all of your marketing tools and assets are typically all in the one place. All your emailing, all your sequences, all your SMS, all of your calendars, your CRM, your reviews, your landing pages, everything is all in one place. And so you can actually track it from start to finish. Now, typically, when you actually track something comprehensively like that, a lot of studies have shown that you can actually make a 20 to 40% increase in your marketing effectiveness just by implementing a tracking system. So the very first thing that I would recommend as a business development tool is getting your marketing automation set up. Because if that's set up correctly, then you have a lot of power at your fingertips and you can really turn the dial when you want additional cases. Next, if you're doing any kind of social media marketing, then I would highly recommend that you use lead magnets. Now, a lead magnet is a guide or downloadable resource or something that you exchange a name and an email for. Because when you exchange a name and an email, then you can market to that person forever. Now, the thing is, most people are not ready to go and become a client right away. What this means for your firm is that if you're building a database of prospective clients, then over time, more and more of those prospective clients are going to become actual clients. They're going to drop out of your pipeline, which is essentially the pipe of people who are moving through your sales process, and they'll become clients. And the most effective way to do that is to use a lead magnet to collect email addresses to extract the few percent that are actually ready to go right now and nurture the rest. And that leads into the next law firm business development tool is a nurture sequence. If you can create a nurture sequence of not just emails, but ideally of videos and blogs and SMSs and a bunch of interesting and useful content for your prospect, you're going to win out over the long term and especially over any firm who's not already doing that. Nurturing increases trust, which means that people are happy to spend more money with you when they do need your services. Now, the actual figures on that are that people are typically willing to spend up to 47% more than if they hadn't been nurtured, if they hadn't received that ongoing relationship building activity, if they weren't familiar with your brand. So that familiarity, that trust, it can increase what you charge by up to 47%. Obviously within reason, we can't go too crazy, but if people believe and trust that you're the firm for them for a number of reasons, if they see you as a trusted advisor and they have built a relationship with you, then they're going to be in a much, much better buying position. And the last one is the phone. You do have to pick up the phone, at least somebody does, and phone your inquiries. You do have to speak to them. You do have to figure out if they're a good fit for you or not. And typically this is before your major consultation with them. So there's what we call a triage call where you phone a potential client and say, hey, are you, Mr. Client, a good fit for us? Are we a good fit for you? And if there's not, we politely let them know and point them in the right direction. Otherwise, we say, great, now we can do a full consultation with you. And whether that's paid or free, however you do that, that's entirely up to you. But at least you know that the people turning up after being phoned will fit into your business model and your service model. So those are law firm business development tools that are probably a little bit different to the usual kind of stock standard, using Facebook and Google, et cetera, et cetera. But if you apply those, then you're going to get a much, much better result with your marketing.